Welcome everybody to Pick a Stack Wednesday. This is Barbara. If you are new to our Pick a Stack Wednesday, this is what we do here. You think of an idea, an issue, or a question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world. And then you choose a stack. This is stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. You can choose 2 stacks. You can choose all 3 stacks. There's no rules here. Each stack consists of 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks, 1 oracle card, and a crystal. And each stack tells a story, and hopefully it resonates with you. And I highly encourage everybody to listen to all 3 stacks, because you never know. There might be something in stack 3 that you weren't expecting that is for you. So, I also do a blessing at the end. And who doesn't need that? All right, we're starting off with a little golden singing bell. One more. This charges up the crystals, the cards, me, and everybody that is within earshot. All right, so let's get started. If you chose stack number 1, your stone is Cintamani. Cintamani. Now, it's in a bag here. There we go. It's really lightweight. It is a type of obsidian, and it comes from Colombia. It's also called Piedra Rayo, which translates to lightning stone. And this is believed to be the Cintamani stone that ancient Sanskrit teachings and writings and literature refer to. Now, I have one of my own. When they came in, I was like, okay, I need one of these. And I've been wearing it ever since. I think they came in like Thursday or Friday last week. Oh my gosh, it feels so wonderful to me. It can help cleanse negative thought forms, emotional baggage, help you deal with your outdated belief systems, cleanse chronic patterns. It's really good for helping you with your cosmic consciousness and bringing in harmony. Okay? Awesome stone. I highly recommend it. It is kind of pricey, but totally worth it. And we have those in our shop. It's funny, I've been looking for one for probably, 5 or 6 years. And I just happened to get them from one of my suppliers who just happened to have them. All right, your first card is from the Tarot of Dreams, and you get the Page of Cups. This is also known as the Page of Water. The page is a messenger. It's an emotional thing, and there's a message coming in, and there's something about this gold. And it's really interesting because one of my customers was in here, and she was talking about all the gold. Oh, okay, hang on. She was talking about all the gold in her apartment, and another customer, totally unrelated, different times, was asking me if I knew anything about the price of gold, which I had to go look up, of course. So there is something about gold here. If you are wondering whether you should buy some gold, here's an affirmation. But you know what? you take your money advice on your own. Don't do it just because I said that. But there's something about gold here. 3 times in one day, for me to receive something about gold is very powerful. We're going to add to that a card from the Spirit Song Tarot, and we get the 4 of Shells. This is also known as the 4 of Water, or the 4 of Cups. So we've got 4 cups plus a Page of Cups. To me, the page is like an 11 because it's the first court card after the 10. So we've really got 15 cups here. Lots of cups. This is all about like so much emotion. Or maybe if you were asking about love, there's somebody that is coming into your life or that is in your life that is a water sign. It could be a Cancer. It could be Who else is water? Help me out here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So water sign or very, very emotional. It could be you're receiving a whole bunch of gold. I'd be emotional if that were coming in for me. But there's some kind of a message in here. Maybe you're meditating and asking the universe some questions, asking your higher self some questions. Here's the question asking, and here's the messenger. So one of the things to remember is the universe can't give you an answer until you ask the question. So we have to let go of that stubborn pride that we have. No, I can do this myself. No, I'll figure this out myself. No, let go of that pride, ask the universe questions, and then be prepared to receive. This is about receiving and being happy about it and grateful, being so grateful that we're receiving all these amazing things from the universe. And if it's gold, actually, it doesn't matter if it's gold or feathers or free plants. We just need to be grateful because then the universe bestows upon us even more good stuff. So this stack is all about not just being grateful, but being in receiving mode. Next, you get a card from the Guardian Angel Reading Deck. This is Debbie Malone. And this is card number 31, Angel of Success. So we've got gold coming in. We've got answers coming in. We've got something coming in towards us. And now we've got the Angel of Success. So let's see what the book says about card number 31, which, by the way, 3 + 1 is 4. So we've got the 4 of shells here, and we've got Angel of Success is a 4. 4 is very stable. It can be a great foundation for something. You are a successful spiritual being who will achieve your goals through hard work and perseverance. You have received this card today because your Angel of Success wants to remind you that you are all that you need to achieve your goals. The path to success can be a long and sometimes lonely road. Your Angel of Success wants you to know that she is right by your side. You are not alone. You are connected to the higher spiritual realms, and you are guided from above. At times, you may feel lost and confused and have no direction in your life. It may seem that obstacles and challenges mar all roads ahead of you, but do not despair. Your Angel of Success will help you see your way clear. Sometimes a dead end or the closing of a door can help you to stop, think, rationalize, and focus on ways to overcome what it is that is stopping your progress. Experiencing obstacles can also mean that the timing is not right. I've experienced so many obstacles in my life, and now I can look back and go, okay, I know the reason for that one. I wasn't meant to have that, or that person wasn't meant to be in my life, or, well, the time wasn't right. I was meant to have that, but not for another 2 years. So just remember, there is a reason for everything. So for those of you who already have success in your life, you have received this card to remind you that celebrations are about to begin. Your Angel of Success wants to congratulate you on getting to the finish line and seeing the benefits and rewards of all of your hard work and perseverance. Now is the time to be proud and excited about the wonderful spiritual being you are becoming. The affirmation is, I have the ability to be successful in whatever endeavor I wish to undertake. I know that I have what I need to achieve my goals. How cool is that? So your Angel of Success is with you, and you've got something coming in. You're asking the question, and here comes the answer. Get in receive mode. And you're going to be happy because this is lots of shells or lots of cups. Talk to your Angel of Success. Sweet. All right, that was stack number 1. If you chose stack number 2, dun, 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 your stone is Tibetan Tektite. This is a meteorite, or this is a piece of a meteorite that fell in what is now Tibet. So more than 2,000 years ago, the Chinese called pieces of Tektite inkstone of the thunder god. Australian Aborigines refer to them as Mabon or magic and believe that finding one brings good luck. In India, they are known as the sacred gem of Krishna. Meditating with Tektite will increase telepathy and psychic sensitivity. It can aid in astral travel, increase and strengthen your energy field, and open and clear the lower chakras. It can also assist you with increasing your knowledge and wisdom, as it is extraterrestrial in origin. It can also help balance masculine and feminine energies. Again, I love wearing pieces of meteor. If you've ever met me, you know I'm almost always wearing pieces of meteorite. All right. Your first card is from the Tarot of Dreams, and you get the Judgment card. Judgment. We're going to add to that a card from the Spirit Song Tarot, and you get the 5 of Feathers, also known as the 5 of Air, represented by the armadillo. So what I'm feeling from this is not everybody, but somebody out there is being really hard on themselves. You're putting up your shields and you're being hard on yourself and you're being very protective. And that's okay. But you also do need to let those shields down periodically, and you need to let love in. You need to know that you're part of the collective. You're not outside of it. And it's interesting. I see this circle here, this ring. The divine is within the ring. And there's all these beings that are floating up through here, right? But they're outside of the ring, except for this one here. You are not outside of the divine. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, whatever you asked about, nothing is external to you. Everything is part of you. Even if you're asking about, what do I do about this crabby neighbor that I have? Well, that crabby neighbor is not external to you. They're actually internal to you. They're part of you. They're there to teach you a lesson, and you're there to teach them a lesson. And that doesn't mean a negative thing. It could mean you need to learn patience, or they need to learn patience, or you need to find the compassion inside of you. Maybe that person is crabby because nobody likes them. Well, let's go make friends. Wave, smile, say hi. Maybe they're so used to nobody caring about them that's just how they are. And all it's going to take is one person to say, hi, how are you doing today? So this is definitely, and this is major arcana. So this is a message from the universe to pay attention to. But this is, the feeling on this is so strong that we're all connected and we are inside this ring with the divine. And like I said, it's okay to have the shields up, but not all the time. We need to start letting those shields down, especially the ones around our heart and around our sacral chakra, which is our emotional center, and around our solar plexus. That's your energy center. That's your self-worth, your self-esteem. We need to use due diligence to make sure that, we are protecting ourselves, but we need to open up and let some people in. Whether it's a neighbor or a family member or just a stranger on the street, or in the grocery store. Smile. Just smile. Say hi. Let them in a little bit. You're going to feel better and they're going to feel better. And you never know. It might be that one person that said, you know what, I can't take it anymore. If I don't find one person today that just helps me feel better about myself, I'm going to jump off a bridge. You don't know. So if we all go around and we smile and we say, hey, how's it going? We give somebody a hug, we might just be saving a life. This is what I'm getting off of this. And it's funny too, because when I first looked at this card, it was like, okay, here's the standard answer for this card. And my guides are like, no, that's not what this is about. So pay attention to those shields. What are you shielding? What chakra? What emotions? Who are you shielding specifically from? Is it just one person? Well, maybe it's time to forgive and have compassion and send that person love. It doesn't mean you have to do it verbally. But let's just start sending love to everybody. It's going to make the planet a much better place to live. All right. From the Guardian Angel deck, dun dun dun, we have the Angel of Power. Card number 26, 2 + 6 is an 8. Angel of Power. I love that picture. This is a new deck, so I haven't seen all the cards yet. Angel of Power. Let's see what the book says. You have received this card because your Angel of Power has seen the hidden strength within you. Have you forgotten the superpowers that were bestowed upon you before you incarnated to this earth? Yeah, you probably have. We all have. Your soul has made many journeys, and the strength and power that is contained within is amazing. Your Angel of Power is by your side to help remind you what a powerful being you truly are. Have you doubted your strengths in a current situation? Do you worry whether you have what it takes to achieve your goals? Is there a relationship that is testing your strength? Are there people around you that are draining your energy? Do you worry if you are assertive enough? If you answered yes to any of these questions, do not fear, as your Angel of Power will assist you. Take time to sit quietly and focus on what issue is causing your concern, and then call in your Angel of Power. Pay attention to any feelings, thoughts, messages, images, or symbols that he shares with you at this time, and write down his guidance in your journal. Feel the energy around you shifting and your Angel of Power's arms wrapping around you. Bask in the knowledge that you are not alone. He is protecting and guiding your every move. He is your own personal superhero, ready to give you the power you need. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to meditate right after this, and I'm going to call in this Angel of Power. Acknowledge his presence and thank him for giving you the confidence to believe in your own power. Your Angel of Power will show you how to empower others. He will guide people into your life who will appreciate the powers and gifts that you possess, and together you will inspire others. The affirmation for this card is, I am a powerful and confident spiritual being that chooses to make life choices that are for my and everyone's highest and greatest good. Wow, that is super powerful. And I just have to say that the sunlight is coming through the window at an angle here. It's actually over on the left side, on this side, and it's coming in. And look at how it's playing out over the spread here. Isn't that amazing? Like, it's hitting this here, it's hitting right here. It's just lighting everything up, except for this in the background. Just had to point that out because that's pretty beautiful. Yeah, look at that. It's like the cards are in the foreground and they're being all lighted up. All right, that was stack number 2. And that was your affirmation. That motorcycle that just went by gave you an affirmation on the power of that. Stack number 2. Your Angel of Power apparently rides a Harley. All right. If you chose stack number 3, your stone is actually lightning sand. lightning sand. This is from the Sahara Desert. Lightning hit the Sahara Desert and infused the sand, or I should say fused the sand. So metaphysically, this is called fulgurite, this lightning sand, and it may enhance communication on the physical plane and strengthen connection with other worlds. It can be used to alleviate distractions, to provide for intensified concentration, and to enhance clairaudient abilities. Use it in conjunction with divining rods, cloudbusters, crystal grids, etc., to increase their power. Now, this is not something you want to carry on your person or in a pocket. It's fragile. It's something you want to meditate with. If you did have it on your person, you would want to make sure that it was protected. Because, I could easily break this in half just with my left hand. Physically, fulgurite may aid you in healing issues with your ears, nose, throat, intestines, colon, alimentary canal, and esophagus. So if you're having issues there, this is a really good stone to have with you. Lightning fused sand. Now, what's cool about that is, think about this. This was hit by lightning, and now I get to hold it. So that lightning energy is going right into me, and see these two fingers here where it's touching it? They're all tingly right now. They're all tingly. Very cool. All right. So your first card in stack 3 is from the Tarot of Dreams, and you get the 6 of Coins. And what's really interesting about this, so when I work with my spirit guides to do the cards, I shuffle. I just shuffle until they tell me to stop. And I was in the middle of shuffling, and this card popped out and fell on the floor. And it was this card. And I said, "Is this the right card?" And they said, "No." And so I stuck it back in, and I went back and shuffling, and I'm using my intention. I need 3 cards, and I'm doing stack number 1 and stack number 2 and then this card comes out again, and it was the same card that came out first. So I had to point that out, that this card came out first before we were ready to set this up, and then it came out in stack number 3. So that might mean something to somebody. Like I was talking earlier about how you may have something in your life and the time isn't right yet, but then later on you do get that person or that thing, whatever it is. That exact thing happened with this card. The time wasn't right yet. I was working on stack number 1, and apparently this card needs to be for stack number 3. The 6 of Coins. This is what they're telling me is loving what you do, doing what you love, and the benefits or the pay comes automatically. So if you're doing what you love and loving what you do, you're not even doing it for the money, but then the money just comes. I hope that makes sense. You will be paid well for whatever it is you do, as long as we're being passionate about what it is we're doing. Because when we're passionate about it, we're putting that love energy in there, and that love energy has a high frequency, as opposed to the, "Oh, fine, I'm going to work today" kind of energy, which is low. All right, your second card is from the Spirit Song Tarot. And we get this fabulous, fluffy little porcupine. And, this porcupine's really cute. I mean, it has a cute little face with little ears, and then it's just like all poofy. This is the 9 of Feathers, also known as the 9 of Air. In other decks, this may be the 9 of Swords. But when you look at it in this deck, with the cute little baby porcupine, it's not so scary. It's not so scary, is it? This is all about perspective. And what's interesting is, like I said, in other decks, the 9 of Swords is like, there's swords stabbing and swords like coming down at you, and it's overwhelming and, oh man, more swords, so much stress. But in this 9 of swords or 9 of feathers, it's a cute porcupine. So it's all about perspective. How are you looking at your swords? Are you admiring them because there's a whole collection up on your wall and you're like, yeah, I got that sword because of this lesson in my life, and I got this sword because of that lesson in my life, and I got this sword because of this relationship? Are you looking at it like that, or are you looking at it like, oh God, not another sword? I've been through so much crap in my life. Spirit of victimhood is what just came to me. The spirit of victimhood makes you think you're a victim and all this stuff is external to you, when in reality, it's not. It can be a spirit of victimhood that's attached to you and you just need to get rid of that. Or it could be you need to just go, okay, you know what? I have all these swords and I'm going to gladly display them in a really cool way on my wall because I'm proud of all those swords. I collected all those swords. I went through all that stuff, and guess what? I'm still here. I am empowered. I am so much wiser than I was when I was, 18. So this is all about perspective. How do you view those swords or that porcupine? And doing what you love and loving what you do and having the money come. Focus on this. Focus on that positive part. Don't focus on all those swords. I mean, unless you want to look at them once in a while and go, yeah, I got through all that. And I'm proud of how much I've grown. Now I'm going to do what I love, and I'm going to get compensated for it. So let's see what the Guardian Angel deck says. Ooh, Angel of Past Lives. The Angel of Past Lives, card number 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is a good number. We have the 6 of coins here, and we have the 6 for the Guardian Angel card. 6 is the number of love. You have received this card because your angel of past lives wants you to understand your current earthly experience and mission in life. You have lived many lives, and you've chosen to reincarnate to the earth at this time to expand your knowledge. Do you ever feel like you have been here before and have dreams about past life experiences? For example, have you been received to early Egyptian times or the mystical times of Asia? Have you visited a location and had moments of deja vu? Have you met someone new and felt like you've known that person your entire life? If you've answered any of these questions with yes, it is an indication that you've been here before and you're actually an old soul in a time of remembering and reawakening. Your angel of past lives will help you to fill in the missing pieces of your previous lives and understand your current life. You will be connected to other old souls. By connecting to like-minded people, you will be able to discover the meaning of your life. Some of these people may have been a part of your previous incarnation who chose to incarnate now in order for you to reconnect, and may come in the form of a partner, child, parent, relative, friend, or someone who's not so much a friend. The reason for reconnecting may be to give you closure to a karmic debt or to allow you to complete unfinished issues from the past. I'm just going to throw this out there that one of my ex-husbands, we got together to balance out karma. Now, he wasn't aware of this at the time. I did some past life regressions, and it was totally all about balancing. Some people say canceling, but I say balancing out that karmic issue that we have. And we got to a certain point and it's like, okay, we can be done now because we balanced out the karma. This reconnection will also help you understand why you are the person you are today. Some people incarnate into this life with unexplained fears and phobias that can only be understood when their past life comes to light. I have many stories on that as well. I used to have this horrible fear of drowning. And once I dealt with that and realized that I had drowned actually a bunch of times in other lives, and that I wasn't going to drown in this life, I'm not afraid of drowning anymore. So past life regressions can be very, very helpful. The reason you chose this time in history to incarnate will come to light when you accept and trust in your angels and your spirit guides that work with the light. Your angel of past lives will help and protect you every step of the way. Know in your heart that you are in safe hands. The affirmation for this card is, I have lived many lives and I have known many masters. The wisdom I gained in the past is within me. How cool is that? So one of the things you might want to do is do some past life regressions, some past life meditations to help you out so that you can let go of the negative aspects of this 9 of feathers and concentrate on the positive. And bring that lightning in while you're at it. So that is stack number 3. Thank you for listening and watching, everybody. I love you guys. And I'm going to send you a blessing of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things. And look at this light. Isn't that amazing? The whole room is filled with the sun glinting off this golden singing bell. You are worthy of all good things. I know this. You need to know this. You are worthy of having loving people in your life. You are worthy of having more money than you know what to do with, to receive so that you may share. You are worthy of all good things. Remember that. Thank you. I love you. And you will see me again soon. Namaste, my beautiful soul family.